Hello, my dear kids. Very good evening. This is Sundar Ravindranathan here. Hey guys, what's up? How is everybody? Who are all here? Shaina, hi. Hey, Shanas, Anvesha. So, guys, what are we going to do? We are kind of, winding up our academic session. This is the last two chapters of Pariksha. So, we got a lot of wonderful offerings coming in after this. So, we would be waiting for the next two, probably a week or so. We would do a complete Mentee revision is what I have planned. So I believe by next weekend, all your academic stuff will be over, and then we will move on to a summer camp. Okay, right? So lovely, guys. Thank you so much for joining this session. The last two chapters we will be dealing with today. So that means what? We normally used to deal with 4 chapters in a session, right? So now only 2 are left. We would be winding them. We would be covering them today. So it's going to be kind of a very crisp session. Just 2 chapters. Cool. So we're all here. Hi, Aditya Hazari. You're present. Pooja, we take the most common publication. All right. So it's not that we don't want to take from Oxford. Very most common publication prescribed or suggested by NCERT is what we prefer. Okay. Thank you, Shanas. Right, guys, let's move on. Vedanta Young Wonders, this is a channel for 6th to 8th grade students focusing on math, science, social and English grammar academically. Not academically, lot of beautiful playing with science experiments. We call it as how does it work? How different stuff works. We explain to you in a series. We have a general knowledge series. We have a series on generic mathematics like do's and don'ts of mathematics. A lovely series on aptitude. So it's a bouquet of offerings, guys. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button, and whenever you're subscribing, hit the bell icon. And yes, I believe, or we strongly believe that the way we really love you students, you like the master teachers of Vedanta too, right? So if you would want to study from us directly, you have a lovely subscription that Vedanta has come out with. The subscription will give you unlimited live classes with fun learning. Anytime, all right, you would be rock solid to compete with your fellow peer students. If you miss a session, watch interactive replays. Any notes that is given by master teachers, download them in the session, and number of doubts, get them solved, no problem, inside the session. And to check how well you understood, quality tests and assignments as well. Guys, on top of all these things, topic-wise, chapter-wise courses, 5,000 plus courses. And if you're preparing for competitive exams, free crash course access as well. So it is a 360-degree bouquet, right? So it covers you by all means. Lot of features, lot of classes, very less price. Details are there in your description box. You see that blue description box? Details are pinned there. So if you're looking for it, please go for it, guys. We assure you it's going to be super interesting for all of you. And yes, to get you a good discount because you are, our Vedanta enthusiasts, use this coupon code SRPRO to get a good discount. Per class, how much does it cost? For one class, you are in general, by calculation, you're spending hardly 9 rupees for a 3-month subscription. 9 rupees, guys. So make use of it. It's like buying a party pack of Lays, right? Not even that. It's lesser than that. So no obligations. If you're looking for it, you want your entire academic year to be guided well, and you want to score top marks, go for this. All right. Are you guys ready? Batman wants a Vedanta office store. Next week I'll plan one. Don't worry. We'll plan an unofficial session. I'll go live with my mobile. Take you guys through the office, okay? Lovely. So guys, give me a yo. How's the Josh, guys? If the Josh is very high, give me a yo so that I start the first chapter. Hi, Sri Priyas. Welcome to Vedanta Young Wonders. Lovely to meet you here. Hi Zaid, welcome back here. Long time. I didn't see you last time. Oh, AFT Ranger exams are over. For guys, we checked it. So in case you think that, sir, my exams are over, what should I do now? So there are almost 60% of students for whom exams are just not even started or just going on, just started. So that is the reason we are still continuing with our academic series. Okay, AFT, that answers. Lovely. See, Pooja is saying, sir, tomorrow is my English exam. Now the first one, moving on. A Visit to Cambridge. This was one of the emotional chapters for me personally, because one person whom I kind of admire the most, Stephen Hawking, the great physicist. All right. So he is in Cambridge. The author goes and visits him. The author is also a physically challenged person. He goes and visits this person, writes about how lovely a person is Stephen Hawking, and a few of his thoughts as well. Or it's a must read chapter for all of you. It gives you a lot of inspiration, guys. Don't miss it. Crazy Ayush, coding session will be a part of summer camp. Don't worry. Planned it. So the author of the story is Firdaus Khanga. You'll see that on the screen. The journalist who had traveled throughout the world. He is also a physically challenged guy. Look at them. Guys, we are all God gifted, all good by all means. But still, that alone is not complete. We are not complete just because we have hale and healthy. What matters more is whether we are complete here and here. Yeah. So this person, he was also handicapped, but never allowed disability to kind of cross paths. So he was an inspiration to everyone around him. This chapter, he visits Cambridge. He experiences, he journeys. He goes on a journey to England. He describes his visit to Cambridge, where he gets a chance to interview Stephen Hawking. So the author finds that he is such a lovely person. Hawking said, don't worry about physically what are your challenges. Focus more on what is good. What good the challenges have brought to you. So then you will see that surely you will succeed in life. This is the suggestion Hawkins gave him. Okay? And the author is all praise for Stephen Hawking. And yes, guys, truly so, truly deserved as well. Cool? So this is about the chapter. Are you ready for the first question? Shall I go with the first question, guys? Are you ready? Wow, Akhil, yes. Manju Yadav, hi. Sunita Kashyap, welcome to Vedantu Young Wonders, beta. Once you will have Mentee revision until all your exams are over. Okay, first question. Name the famous book written by Stephen Hawking. Let me see how many of you figure this out. Only if you have gone through the chapter, you will be able to do it. Or if you have learnt about Stephen Hawking, studied about him, you will be able to answer this. Let me see how many of you say, right? Yes, Piyush, I completely agree with you on this. Guys, how many of you say Origin of Species and how many of you say A Brief History of Time? So there are a lot of you who say A and a lot of you who say B equally. But the right answer is option B, Brief History of Time. Right? He shares all his, I would say, findings, experiences there in this book, A Brief History of Time. Stephen Hawking. Now, question 2. According to Stephen Hawking, what according to him was a waste of time? A few might agree, might not agree, but still. As per that book, what was Stephen Hawking, alright, as per Stephen Hawking, a waste of time? Disable the Olympics. Olympics conducted for disabled people or playing guitar? So many of you say, sir, naturally it is disabled Olympics because both of them were physically disabled. So the right answer, you guys are getting it bang on. It is disabled Olympics. So third, guys, since there are only 2 chapters, I've included 3 questions, 1 a grammar now. Fill in the preposition, the blank with the right preposition. He is a man of dash origin. He is a man of, all right. There is a mistake in this. My apologies. Pooja Singh, yeah, we will see you. Don't worry. You guys are always ours here, Vedantus. Doesn't matter which grade you are in. Guys, off is already, by mistake, we mentioned the answer also. He is a man dash origin, of origin. Okay, off they have already typed in there. Apologies, guys. Guys, if your screen is not clear, I have been to Australia, just dash. Fill in the blanks with the right adverb. If your screen is not clear, please fill it with the right 360-degree pixels. 360 pixels. Sorry about that. Come on, guys. Comic books in summer camp. Piyush, we will ensure a lot of comedy is there. Don't worry. Okay, everyone is saying once, which is the right answer. Simple one, right? I've been to Australia just once. Guys, moving on to the final chapter. Ready, all of you? Give me a yo. I'm jumping to the final chapter. Visit to Lyonnesse. Visit to Lyonnesse. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a yo. Let me jump in. Hi, Mansi. Welcome back, beta. Here we go. Question number 2. When I set out for Lyonnesse. It's a poem which speaks about the transformation that the poet gets when he visits that church. Right, so when I set out for Lyonnesse. So as a young architect, the poet went to Lyonnesse to supervise the renovation work of the church. Okay, so the poet was an architect. He went there to supervise the work of the work. Then, the renovation is happening there, and this guy was doing it. So the place was almost 100 miles away. It was winter. Leaves were covered with snow. He was kind of trembling. His only companion was the starlight. The starlight was the only companion, all right, which was there all the time with him. Now he wasn't very clear what is going to, how his stay is going to be, and no one could dare to make a forecast. No fear, to be frank. He says, you know what? When you are going to that place, even if you are a magician or a wizard, you can't guess the future in such a place. But guys, when he goes there, you know what happens? He goes through a lot of transformation, possibly spiritual, lot of transformation. And when he comes back, people see a glow in his eyes that he is kind of a reformed man. And this guy came back very happy and peaceful. His eyes shone with joy. Everybody tried silently to guess the reason. How come this guy is super happy? So this poem is all about the transformation that the place Lyonnesse created, the church created in him. People started noticing a glow in his eyes. Simple, clear? So another change was a piece of paper he had in his pocket. The paper is nothing but a draft of a poem which speaks about how a small visit can change someone's life so drastically. He feels that it's a completely different experience which he never felt like before. The feeling was so different. Yes, it is a real place, Vanshu. Yes, it is. Okay. Many poems are written based out of, they are not fictitious. They are written based out of reality. Okay. Hi, Lakshmi Taram. My name is Sundar. I am from Bangalore. Right now, I am not. I'm teaching from my native. Okay, ready for the first question, all of you? It's a place, a church. Who is that? Adya Shah. Fabulous, Dave. What are you not understanding? Dave, the author is an architect. There is a church in a place called Lyonnesse where there is a renovation work goes on. So the author goes there to supervise the renovation work. However, and it was so lonely, so different. The author is not at all comfortable initially. But when he goes and stays there, he goes through a lot of transformation. By the time he comes back, people see him as a surprisingly super happy and peaceful person. And they see a glow in his eyes as well. So the author speaks about the transformation he goes through and what kind of changes the place Lyonnesse have made, the church has made in him. Clear? Right. Riya Singh, I believe now you are clear. First question, what happened at Lyonnesse? Something strange happened or something attractive happened? As according to the author. According to the author, something strange. Poonam Bakshi, hi, how are you? Others, my birthday falls in September. Hi Muskan, welcome back to Vedanta Young Wonders. So what happened at Lyonnesse, guys? Come on, come on. Most of you are saying something strange happened. Yes, something strange it was according to your author. Because he never expected that, right? The answer is something strange. What enlightened his loneliness? So he was very lonely, except one thing, only one thing came as a solace for him. Was that the starlight or the sunlight? When he went there. Come on, this is a simple question, right? Who is that? Kesari, hi, thank you. Yeah, everyone is saying starlight. Yes, it is starlight. Perfect, you guys are right. Now the third question, grammar. What is the synonym, a word with similar meaning, for the term sarcastic? Sarcastic means another, say, tell me or speak about another word which means the same or similar as sarcastic. Was that ironical or was that gracious? Everyone is saying ironical. Is that so? You guys are rock stars here, as usual. Lovely. It is ironical, guys. It is sarcastic, and sarcastic means what? You say something, but you mean something else, right? Being having that touch of sarcasm, which is also irony. Irony means what should have happened and what has happened, what is meant is totally different. Ironical. Okay, the final question before we jump to a mentee. What is the antonym? Antonym is an opposite word for timid. The word is timid, T-I-M-I-D. Bold, opposite of timid. Bold or coward. Prem Kumar, namaskar beta. Pooja Singh, all the very best. You guys are rock stars, rock and roll guys. God bless, don't worry. Focus on preparation, don't expect magics to happen. I mean the reality. So focus more on preparing, and when you are inside your exam, don't think about anything else. Just go ahead and write. That's it. Okay. Everyone is saying A, which is the right answer. Timid is kind of being very shy, and being bold is the opposite. Right, guys, jumping on to a mentee now. Ready for a mentee? Give me a yo if you guys are here. Satvika, he kept that letter in his pocket. Okay. Oh wow, Chetan, all the best. Manoj, you can always reach me at sundar.r@vedantu.com. I'm kind of a lazy guy who doesn't pick calls because there are too many coming in. Write to me, I'll respond. Okay? Hi Ram. Okay. How to hear you on Mentee? Aparna, do not close this YouTube window. Open a separate tab. My voice will always be audible. Open a separate tab and go to Mentee. That's what I'm going to do now. Guys, jumping onto a Mentee. Guys, I want all of you to open a separate tab or a window. Don't close YouTube. If you close YouTube, you can't hear me. And go to the website. In the address bar, type www.mentee.com. Mentee.com. Mentee.com. You see on the screen Mentee meter, right? First half, Mentee. Mentee.com is what we want you to go to. Go to Mentee.com. Pooja, yes it is. So once you go to Mentee.com, it's going to ask you to enter a code. So that means you have to enter a code. Let me give you the code. The code for today's Mentee is 4713163. I repeat, 4713163. 4713163. Cool. Hi Sabi, how are you? Hi Suhana. Anil Bajpal. Hi. Hi Appali Srinivas Rao. How are you? Lovely to see all of you guys. Team, once again I reiterate, you have to open your browser window. So open a separate tab. Go to the address bar, go to the website called mentee.com. M-E-N-T-I, mentee.com. And hi Ritin. And type this code. It'll ask you, once you go there, it'll ask you, please enter the code. Type this code 4713163. Guys, 30 more seconds. I'm going to start the quiz. So you have to be on your toes now. Come on, come on, come on. You see that now clearly on your screens? 4713163. Written, all the very best for your exams. Rock and roll. Pooja, who said? Not at all. Right from the beginning, be very clear. Don't leave even a single small doubt when the teacher is teaching. Simplest formula, if you ask me, this is it. In every class, if the teacher is teaching and you have a doubt, never go, move out of that class with that doubt unanswered. This is for everyone. Simplest way to becoming a topper is this. Never leave a doubt unanswered in your mind. Clear it. And don't pile up doubts. Same day, same period, by the time the session is over, before it gets over, get that doubt clear. Okay. Right, guys, here we go. First question. Before that, let me refresh my page. Oh, class 7 XST. Kal hai. Arnav, all the very best. Ariba, now try. Okay, first question is going to hit your screens now. So the first question is, a disabled person is fed up when people do something. What is that? Try to help him, give him charity, ask him to be brave. A disabled person gets fed up when people do one among this. What is that? It's more of a question which you need to think and answer. But when you read that chapter, A Visit to Cambridge, you will get the answer. When people just like that say, you have to be more brave, give that advice, the person really gets fed up. He is sick of hearing that. So first question is over. Today, Ira, Yungi, AR, Srujan, top 5. Vanshu, Twito, Ayush, love you too, beta. Bran and Akshita, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey guys. Question 2. 5 more to go. Fifth question on your screens. Conjunction. Phil, what is the right conjunction? Dash, it was cold. We went out. Sorry, it's not when. We went out. Dash, it was cold. There is no lag. Chaitanya, there is no lag. Though, guys, though it was cold. In spite of being cold outside, we went out. That's what you're trying to say. So though, that's the meaning of though, right? Though it was cold. Though is the conjunction you need to use to join these two classes. Today, Ira. Looks like Ira is at the top now. No, happy Yungi Day. Happy Ira today, Sujan Daritri, top 5. Vanshu Brand, Twido, Sartika, and Shaka. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question 3 on your screens, guys. Be ready. What is the third question, by the way? The third question is, Hawking felt amused when people do something, did something. What is that? What was that? Disturbed him, patronized him, loved him. He felt a lot, amused. When people disturbed him, patronized him, loved him. Guys, it's a tricky question. I'm sure you have already read the chapter, so you would be able to answer this. When people patronized him, they started following him, they started admiring him. He felt a lot happier. That was also a source of, what do you say, recognition for him. So 3 questions are over. Kim Deiser, where were you? Welcome back. Class कब से हो रहे हैं? Asta, it started almost what? Half an hour ago. Vanshu, Tweeto, Daritri, Shaka, Nabirta, top 5. Happy, Shivam, Myra, today and AR. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready? Super guys, question 4, 3 more to go. Every one of those books dash fiction. Yes, books, plural. Is, are, where. Which is the right one? Guys, again, this is tricky. Let me see what you guys answer. See here, it's very tricky. Because you are not speaking about books. Your focus is on every one. One is singular. So you have to say everyone is tricky. Every one of those books is tricky. We are referring to each and every one of those books. At a time you are referring to only one. So only is will come. If it is all of those books, then it is plural. But here it is everyone. So it's a little misguiding. You guys have to be careful. Oh, wow. Onkar, congratulations. Great job. Satya Sanjeevani, you have to go to mentee.com. Go to a website called mentee.com and type the 4713163 as the code. You see that on your screen, right? 4713163. Now I believe Tweeto is at the top or Yungi is at the top. Tweeto is at the top. Wow. Followed by Happy, Ira, Vanshu, Akshita. Top 5. Daritri, Pitta, Hitarth, Daphne, Jessica, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ratan, it is okay. You can always play Mentee, no problem. Hey guys, just a quick reminder. Hit the like button. Do subscribe. If you guys, we would love for you to be a part of Vedanta Young Models. It is free, you know that. And yes, that Vedanta has come out with a lovely subscription. Details are there in your description box. Make use of it. Details are there in the description box, and per class is hardly 9 rupees for a 3-month subscription. Use this coupon code SRPRO to get a discount. I repeat, SRPRO. Now moving on to question number 5. Just 2 more questions, guys. Be ready. How far was Lyonnesse? There was a mention of distance. 200 miles away, 400 miles away, 100 miles away. How far was Lyonnesse? Sri Priya, not at all. Not at all. You should see the previous session at 6:30. It kept changing with every question. Lyonnesse was 100 miles away. That's the distance. So now, Tweeto, wow, looks like Tweeto is still at the top, followed by Happy, Ira, Akshita, Hitar, top 5. Dariti, Amrita, Daphne, Jessica, Akshit and Rehan. The bottom half, 6 to 10. Okay guys, ready? Question 6, just 1 more to go. Oh wow, JNK, wow, lovely to hear that. Congratulations. I had nothing to do with it, trust me. It's your effort, your preparation, so you guys deserve it. Guys, I dash all my problems. Which tense you would probably insert the phrase with which tense? have solved, has solved, am solved. I, has will come or have will come or am will come. I have solved. Beautiful. If it is plural or if it is the other, they, then obviously, all right, have will come. Still, if it is a pronoun, instead of that, if it is she has will come. Correct? So now have solved all my problems, the right answer. Now, guys, who's the let me look at the leaderboard. Tweeto is at the top, guys. Wow. He is very strong with a big lead. Tweeto, Happy, Ira, Akshit, Hitar, top 5. Daritri, Amrita, Rehan, Prey, and Srujan. Welcome back. So, guys, Salahuddin Bina, hi. Question 7 on your screens. Final one, be ready. What did the poet return from Lyonnesse with? He had something. What was that? Memorable moment, disappointment, magic in his eyes. What did he come back with? When he came back, something was there, right? He came back with memorable moments, disappointment, or magic in his eyes. So, a lot of you said magic in his eyes. He had a glow in his eyes, right? Noticeable glow. So, he said that he became lot peaceful and happy after that visit. So, who's winning? Tweeto is winning, guys. Tweeto. Congratulations, Tweeto, followed by Ira, Hitat, Akshita, and Daritri. Tweeto, congratulations to you. Great job done. Ira, Hitat, Akshita, Daritri. Great job, guys. Top 5. Congratulations. Amrita, Happy, today's Srujan, and Vaibhav. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. All of you, great job done. Keep it up. Guys, there could have been so many of you who got the right answers, but you could not get into the leaderboard. It's okay. My congratulations to you. Keep practicing hard. You will get it. Okay? Yes, guys. Going forward, you will see that the entire sessions, all the chapters have been covered, revised as well. Going forward, it will be only Mentee for the next 1.5 weeks until all your exams are over. So I want all of you to participate in Mentee, enjoy your Mentee, have fun learning. More important. Yes? Hit the like button, guys, and let me know you liked it, and also give a like for what is going to come for you. All right? A lovely Mentee revision with quizzes. And after that, summer camp. So hit the like button, and yes, do subscribe to the channel without fail. Thank you so much, my dear kids. I will see you the next session. Until then, bye-bye. Sundar Rabindranath signing off. Take care. Sanyam Sardana, hi. Narendra Chaudhary, guys, if I am not responding to a few of you, please put hashtag Pariksha and type your doubt. I'll respond.